There is a quiet moment most people miss. It happens before the big decision, before the workout, before the apology, before the study session, before the honest conversation, before you choose the harder path. It is the moment when nobody is watching, nothing is guaranteed, and the easier option is standing right there with an open door. That moment is where your future starts negotiating with your comfort. And the question is simple: what are you willing to become before you feel ready? Because life does not always give you confidence first. Sometimes confidence arrives after you take the step. Sometimes clarity appears only after you stop circling the same fear. Sometimes strength is not a feeling at all. It is a choice you repeat until your mind finally believes you. This is the lesson. Enter the challenge. Not because you are fearless, not because you have everything figured out, not because it will be easy. Enter because the version of you that you keep imagining cannot be built from a distance. You cannot become disciplined by only reading about discipline. You cannot become confident by avoiding every room that tests your voice. You cannot become resilient by waiting for a life without pressure. Growth asks for contact. It asks you to meet the weight, the discomfort, the uncertainty, and say, I can take one more step here. Think about the first time you tried something difficult. Maybe you walked into a gym and felt out of place. Maybe you opened a book and realized how much you did not know. Maybe you started a new job, a new routine, a new chapter, and your mind immediately whispered, who do you think you are? That whisper is not proof that you should stop. It is proof that you have reached the edge of your current identity. The edge is uncomfortable, but it is also useful. At the edge, you learn what your excuses sound like. At the edge, you discover which habits hold up under stress. At the edge, you find out whether your goals are just decoration or whether they matter enough to change your behavior today. And no, entering the challenge does not mean destroying yourself. It does not mean ignoring your limits, burning out, or pretending pain is noble. Real strength is not reckless. Real strength is honest. It knows when to push, when to rest, when to ask for support, and when to stop lying to yourself. The challenge might be physical. Show up to train even when your energy is average. Take the walk, do the set, stretch, practice. Build the body you live in with respect, not punishment. The challenge might be mental. Put the phone down. Finish the page. Sit with one task longer than your distractions want you to. Learn the skill slowly. Ask the question. Admit you do not know yet. The challenge might be emotional. Set the boundary. Let someone be disappointed without abandoning yourself. Tell the truth calmly. Walk away from what keeps shrinking you. Forgive yourself enough to begin again, but respect yourself enough to raise the standard. This is practical. Start with the challenge directly in front of you. Not the entire mountain, just the next climbable section. Not a perfect life plan, just the next honest action. Clean the space where you keep losing focus. Prepare the meal that supports your energy. Send the message you have been avoiding. Review the lesson one more time. Put your shoes by the door. Block 30 minutes. Choose tonight what tomorrow needs from you. Small moves do not feel dramatic while you are doing them, but they are how identity is constructed. Every time you do what you said you would do, even in a small way, you place one brick in the foundation of self-trust. And self-trust is not loud. It does not need an audience. It grows in the quiet record of kept promises. You will not always feel inspired. Let that be normal. You will not always see progress quickly. Let that be normal too. Some seasons are about visible wins, and some seasons are about becoming the kind of person who can handle visible wins when they arrive. Do not despise the invisible season. The hours when you practice and nobody claps. The days when you choose patience over panic. The times when you want to quit, but decide to simply finish today. Those are not wasted. They are training your nervous system, your attention, your character. They are teaching you that discomfort can be survived, effort can be repeated, and your emotions do not have to drive every decision. A stronger life is rarely built by one giant heroic act. It is built by returning. Returning after the missed day. Returning after the awkward attempt. Returning after the bad result. Returning after the criticism. Returning after your own doubt tried to convince you that one mistake was the whole story. It was not the whole story. You are allowed to adjust. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to start smaller. But do not let a hard moment convince you that you are incapable. A hard moment is information. Use it. If your plan failed, improve the plan. If your schedule was unrealistic, simplify it. If your environment keeps pulling you backward, change what you can reach, remove what you can, and stop feeding what weakens you. Courage is often less glamorous than people imagine. It looks like opening the laptop again. It looks like walking into practice after a rough performance. It looks like taking responsibility without attacking yourself. It looks like choosing a better habit when the old one is begging to return. And the beautiful thing is this: every challenge you enter with honesty gives you evidence. Evidence that you can endure. Evidence that you can learn. Evidence that you can act before confidence arrives. Evidence that you are not trapped inside the person you used to be. You are not here to live as a spectator of your own potential. So today, choose one challenge you have been circling. Name it clearly. Make it smaller if you need to. Then step into it. 10 minutes. One conversation. One page. One workout. One application. One boundary. One focused block of effort. Do not wait until your fear disappears. Walk with it. Do not wait until motivation returns. Build without it. Do not wait until the path is smooth. Learn to move on uneven ground. This is how you grow a backbone. This is how you become steady. This is how you look back months from now and realize you did not magically change. You practiced change. You entered the place that tested you, and you stayed long enough to discover strength. The door is open. Comfort is still calling. Doubt is still talking. But so is your future. Take the step. Enter the challenge. Enter.